Yep. And according to that, we're alive. We're on air.
Yeah.
Okay. We. What was I saying?
We're live on it.
Right. Yeah. Qadim. Quick. Oh, blimey! It's going to be good if I'm this good with my words this all evening, isn't it? Right. Yeah. Last session. You guys got an invite from Muli, I think his name was. Muli, indeed it was, to say that his sister Ayam had been murdered, and he invited you to the wedding. So you attended the wedding. It's a wedding? Funeral.
Sitting there stunned.
I may put this off to one side. Possibly.
You missed it, Simon.
Crash.
The funeral was a wedding. What religion was it?
Go away.
All right.
Right. You attended the funeral. This is why every week I say, would somebody like to tell us what happened last session? Because yeah. Deep breaths.
I can.
No, it's all right. You guys went to the funeral.
Went to a wedding, didn't we? Oh, sorry. Couldn't resist. Sorry.
It wasn't between some politician and a pig, was it?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Someone had to go there, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
I think first
Allegedly, you did.
First, Louis, I think we actually handed over the whatchamacallit to the whatchamacallit. That's an outfall, but
Oh,
you know what I mean.
Handed over the robber person to the person who robbed that seal over to the priest, didn't we?
Yes.
That's
James.
right, you did.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to get a deal to the temple. You then got contacted by Mully, who said that you were who invited you to the funeral of his sister.
I don't believe that he was actually her sister.
No, he
I don't
probably.
think it was her sister. He wasn't claiming to be her sister.
I think
Should we just
imposter.
stop this and start again? Okay.
He was getting married to his sister.
Oh dear.
Well, I mean, man and a pig, there are similarities.
Oh.
Right. Okay. So you went to the funeral. I mean, I'm building up to the big setup, and
Punchline.
it's not gonna. Yeah, it's gonna turn out more like a punchline than a setup, I think. Yeah. So you guys got to the Mount of Forgiveness, and you went into the Hall of Mourning that was on the top of that. There were 5 priests stood round by the altar, the far side. I'm going to ask James to go on mute. Yeah, there were 5 priests, the far side, standing around the altar. The funeral party came in, and there was a large, for want of a better term, slab in the middle of the Hall of Mourning. They laid the body of Ayam on that, and the keening, the trilling of the women mourners died away, and as its last echoes beat off the marble and granite of the building, I believe it was 2 of you heard the sound of metal just closing against metal. And you wheeled to look behind you and realised that the metal gate had been shut and locked behind you. And at that point, the priests, the 5 of them standing around the altar, turned round, pulled off their masks and revealed themselves to be ghouls.
And Mully guy was nowhere to be seen.
Mully was nowhere to be seen, indeed. So,
You have time-lagged speech again.
sorry?
You've got time-lagged speech. It's a Japanese movie.
So, where we start, I am about to say, please roll for initiative.
Mhm.
Tell me what you get.
Well, you can guess, can't you?
I could hazard a vague guess. It's not going to be high.
Oh, I did roll. It took so long to roll. I rolled twice. I'll take the first one, whatever it was. 11.
Okay, add your initiative to that.
I was getting there.
18.
15.
Okay, so we've got, actually, I found my other pencil. Right, so we've got Anwar was 18, Yusuf was 15, Simon, Yazid,
18.
okay, Shafar,
20.
oh, and Nabil, 8.
Is whatchamacallit with us?
Rashid. Yeah, Rashid is with you.
He rolled 25.
Actually, if somebody could roll for Rashid, that would be good.
Who's going to do it?
Who's
I
rolling
will.
dice tonight?
I'll roll.
Go on.
That's a 15
Um,
on the dice. I don't know what modifiers he has.
yeah, there was something I've forgotten to pull out of the folder. Somewhere in there, I've got Rashid's character sheet. Rashid's initiative is 4. Blimey. Sorry, what was it you said you rolled?
15.
Whoa. Okay, 19. Most of the party have rolled really hot.
Yeah, that means we're going to roll really badly when we need to.
Shush.
Okay. Yazid and Anwar. I've got a tie on initiative. Who's got the higher initiative score?
Mine's a 6.
Initiative, blimey. Okay. I'm kind of guessing, Simon, that yours isn't.
Sorry, my initiative,
Yeah.
it's 4.
Okay, so I'll give that to Anwar. Okay, so the initiative order is going to be, for the party anyway, it's going to be, right, Shafar goes first, then Rashid, then Anwar, then Yazid. Give me a moment while I go. Right, next one down is Yusuf. And then finally Nabil. Okay. Right. So yeah, the guys, these things swivel round, rip their turbans from their heads. Underneath they are bald. You see their teeth are just kind of mangled and sticking out in odd directions. Their skin is translucent, off-color, kind of bluey purple.
Yeah.
Is the right description, I think. And the one in the center yells out, "Feed my brothers!" And he steps, just like leaps forwards, and just slashes with both hands, and the woman that was standing immediately in front of him, who was who was just kind of stood shocked still, just collapses, and he just drops straight on top of her, mouth open, and the just blood starts to flow across the floor. Jafar, I believe you were the highest initiative, so you have the first initiative.
Jafar would like to draw his bow
Okay.
and fire off a rapid shot at the one that's chowing down on the woman on the floor.
Okay. Right. Roll for attack.
Okay, and I've got point blank shot as well, so I get +1 to both of those.
Okay. At the moment, let me have a think about this. So.
Oh.
Did Louis just die?
Is James still there?
No.
Yeah, I'm still here.
James is still here.
Is he alive, James?
I'm still alive. I'm fine.
Yeah,
I
but
think he's dropped out though.
Sitting in this paused position.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently encountering some technical difficulties. Please bear with us while we try and resolve the problem.
quick, Liam, do a song and dance number. Keep everyone entertained.
Drum roll.
I can't find the Dice Stream app. I had it up and decided to close it down and try and boot it back up again.
Well, I'm using it. Somebody shared it with me.
Yeah, I had it and I hit close and it took it off my bar and I can't find it again.
How do I stick it back on?
I don't know. I can't find it anywhere. Nope.
There he is. Get on the other camera. Get back over there. Ugh, there's dots all over your screen.
You big fibber, Charlie. You told me you'd come back.
No, it was on James's screen.
Oh, okay.
He's standing behind James. Come on, James, we're going to run in commentary. What's he up to now?
Swearing at the computer.
Turn your tablet around. Let's have a laugh.
I'd say he needs help from someone from the computer club.
Yeah,
Everyone else? You better get over there, Charlie.
yeah. You'll have to come on a Thursday night. That's it. So, Liam, in your box of wood, have you put a square one?
No, they're all little round.
All right. I just thought you put
don't know
one in there. See if they were, on the go there.
Yeah. I don't know why they're here. I have no idea.
Everybody's frozen now.
Are they?
I'm not frozen. Everyone's
not.
very quiet.
Everybody froze completely and then started again. There he is again. Look, there he is.
There and back again.
You might be swapping over to Wi-Fi.
Is he Strava in that, James?
Oh, that. I'm now trying to find the next joke.
Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a
He's
new guy.
moving.
Am I back?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Hell's teeth. That was a
Oh.
pain in the arse.
It turns round, takes 2 swipes at the woman.
Was that as far as we got? No, we got further than that.
Liam was gonna shoot.
Liam was going to
with
try and
his bow.
shoot. Yeah.
Liam
shoot one of
was. Yes, you're about 30. I got very confused because I said you're about 30 foot away, at which point James said, no, I'm still here. And I thought, I didn't say that you were. Right. Yes, you've got. Yeah, so you might have to step forwards to be within 30 feet, but it's only a step or two. So, roll me 2 attack rolls. You going both of them into the high priest, the head priest, yeah?
Would it be a disadvantage because it's kind of eating the lady?
I've also got precise shot, so even if you would count it as far into melee, it wouldn't matter.
I would say probably the difference between you trying to the fact that it's not particularly paying attention to you and the fact that you're trying to fire at an odd angle around things with people in the way, I would say probably cancels out.
Yeah, fair enough. Just thought I'd ask.
No, that's cool.
I got a 4 and an 8 on the dice, which gives me a 20 and a 14.
I'm going to be nice and say he's flat-footed.
Okay.
So in which case, yeah, both of those hit. What is the what damage do they do?
1d8 plus 2.
Okay, roll both of those.
That'll be 12 in total, 2 4s.
12 in total. Yeah, so the arrows slam home into this thing, burying itself deep into sort of into its back up near the shoulders. Rashid, I will ask the party. He's not my character. What would you guys like Rashid to do?
Charge.
Hold his action.
I would like Rashid to kill all of these guys and save the body.
I think hold his action and be prepared with his sword
For what?
for anything that comes towards him.
Hold his action because I'm about to cast a spell on his weapon.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Okay, Anwar.
Okay. So there's the main priest in the middle, who has just been shot twice by.
He's kneeling on the floor with 2 of Jafar's arrows in his back, and he's just starting to, as you go into action, he's yet to react from the fact that these 2 arrows are buried into the back of him.
And then there's 2 guys on the left and 2 guys on the right.
That's right.
So Anwar is probably, I don't know if this would be an action, he's going to unclip his greatsword.
I'll give you that as a freebie.
And he's just going to charge towards the nearest guy. And then try and hit him if he can, but...
Okay, so left or right of the head guy?
We'll go right.
Okay. What's your... So you're going to charge him, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. You charge forwards and you get within about 10 foot of the guy who is who Rashid has just shot. as you're heading off slightly to the right
Yeah.
to attack this guy, kind of trying to push your way through the rest of the guys there. Can you make me a fortitude save?
Oh dear. That's going to be a total of 7.
It's going to be a total of 7.
I got one more than a crit, and I said this would happen, and it very nearly did.
Okay, so you charge forwards, and as you get kind of close up, just this decaying stench of corpulent flesh hits you, and you can push through it, but it's like
very off-putting.
It is like a physical blow. It just is utterly sickening. You feel yourself trying not to hurl.
Yeah.
Okay, you can roll for attack on the priest to the right, or the first priest on the right, but you're at a -2 to do so.
Okay. So I'll just add 6 instead of 8 to my roll.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a non-natural 20.
A non-natural 20. Okay, right. Yeah, no, this great sword comes hammering down on this guy. That's definitely a hit. Roll for damage.
That is going to be 14 points of damage.
14. Okay. A quick double check. No, I thought that was right. Right. Okay. This thing barely gets to move, and it kind of, just as it finishes ripping off its turban and starts to take a step forward.
I think he might have gone again, has he?
I've got to go.
Is anyone else there?
He's not talking, but he's gone.
Yeah, he's just disappeared again.
He's gone.
So it's ripping off its turban. I run over my great sword, smash the first one in half, spin round, cut the second one, and then third at the 2 on the other side and impale them against the wall, and that's it.
Yeah, that sounds legit. Right, okay. And the pile of
Killed the
ghouls
ghouls.
amounts to...
The ghoulies, did you?
I've actually still got access.
He's mumbling in the distance.
Yeah, I heard that.
James, give him the tablet and you sit at the computer.
No, I'm sat on my laptop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think... When did I turn it on this morning? I turned it on at 8 o'clock this morning. It's been on for 13 hours now.
Wow.
As long as you're not blocking the air vents, that's all right.
No, I'll stick it on standby and stick it in my bag so it's near enough off for a good few hours of the day, but yeah, it's definitely gonna... He keeps on trying to tell me, go to Windows 10 on this. What?
I can still hear you, Ollie.
Yeah.
You sound like some high-speed character in the background. Is he bashing the keyboard yet, James?
Not yet.
Got it over his head, you know. I found out what the problem is. It's not plugged in, James, look.
I left my keys and the CD back. And Darth Vader stole the USB.
So now Ollie's killed them all. What are we going to do now?
Not sure.
The bard is going to go into town and tell the tale
Oh, hang on.
perfectly accurately of the amazing.
Hang on, there's a new man in town.
Ish.
While you were away,
There we go. I am now right. I'm guessing that's probably kicked off the YouTube link.
It says we're still live.
Yeah, I can check.
No, that's better than it was previously. Okay. Previous times it hasn't been. Right. Okay. If it goes again, he's going on Wi-Fi and I'm having the lead. I'm going through a power line adapter and it just suddenly drops. When did I drop out? What did I say?
I just hit the thing.
you hold
Okay,
damage and stop.
You did slightly more than hit it. Would you like to tell me how you managed to decease it? Or re-decease it?
Sweet. Right, yeah, so Anwar, as he sees these things, kind of the faces, and he just goes, "Wait, these things aren't priests, are they?" And then as the thing kind of lurches at the woman, he's like, "Yeah, no, they're not priests." So he unclips the great sword and goes charging forward, like, "Rah!" It reaches the stench and it's kind of like, but he's been moved forward by his charge, and he just swings the great sword, and the body of this thing, you see a look of shock on its face as it sees this huge hulking man come towards it with this sword, and the head stays there for a second as the body just collapses